Welcome. All commentary is alleged for entertainment purposes only. This commentary is also just my personal opinion, and none of this should be taken as factual, so before you get mad, Daddy, chill. Hey y'all, welcome to Mia Latige TV, where we talk about everything trending, pop culture, and a little bit of tea we probably shouldn't be in, but we're gonna talk about it anyway. I'm your host, Mia, and if you love keeping up with the latest drama, viral moments, and all things entertainment, you're in the right place. So grab some snacks and hit that subscribe button, and yeah, let's get into it. What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about the one and only Mr. Two Phones himself, Mr. Kevin Gates. All right, that's what we're going to be talking about today. And of course, again, before we start, be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you're new. And yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. Now, I'm going to be so for real. I don't really have a specific direction I want to go with this video because honestly, it's just a lot. And I think we're going to cover quite a bit in this video because honestly, I do have some opinions and I'm sure a lot of y'all do too, in lieu of like the recent rumors and things of that nature when it comes to this man. Now, who is Kevin Gates? We all know him as the Louisiana rapper that is or said to be married to his wife Drika Gates. Okay, so that's what we know about him. Now it's so much going on, y'all, like I don't even know where to start, but we can start here.
You did not start no car battery with your bare hands.
If I didn't, may God murder my children. I hate that I even spoke about that. If I didn't, may God murder my children.
No, don't say that.
Please, kill them today. Right now, today.
Kevin.
And to be honest with you, I just put my hands over the battery and prayed, Lord, please let this woman battery start. I get high off pleasing my partner. But back to the cousin shit.
So did you really cousin?
Duh. Fuck. Baby, that's your cousin. I ain't about to stop.
What?
The damage has been done.
Me, I have a master's in psychology. I have a master's in psychology.
Oh, so you went to college and all?
Nah, I got mine in prison.
Okay.
Dang, bro. How you get skinny so fast? I need some tips. Commitment.
Excuse me, no.
I had my shirt off. I was holding my partner baby, and his baby tried to suck my breast.
Oh, God.
You know how babies open their mouth and do that?
Masters.
I'm a fat slob. I need to lose weight.
Oh, God.
That was the most embarrassing shit.
You think it's ever justifiable for a man to hit a female?
Is it
We all been there.
Is it justifiable for a man to hit a woman? I can't speak for men, but I can speak for myself. You disrespect me, Lord Jesus, look out.
Now, after watching that, you would think, okay, he's a pretty funny guy. I get a little scared. He scares me a little bit. Ain't even gonna lie. Sometimes when he get to looking crazy and stuff, I feel like, Lord, what's wrong with him? But I don't know. Now, on the other hand, Kevin do have like a different side of him where he's actually level-headed, in my opinion. I feel like he be knowing what he be doing. So look at these clips, y'all. Y'all see what I'm talking about.
I ain't no woman gotta be 10 tips ahead of me because I'm brutally honest.
Are you?
Oh my God, Kevin, where were you? Fuck.
Oh.
You want me to help you pack your shit or you
Oh
gonna
my
forgive me?
God, Kevin.
I'll help you pack your shit or you can forgive me. Because you knew what I was when you met me.
So
can
you're
leave.
always honest.
Always.
Yeah.
Babe, you like my makeup? You want me to be honest? Fuck.
Oh, I wouldn't want you to talk a lot.
I think you more beautiful without the makeup.
Yeah.
I think it take away from you, but if you want to wear it, cool.
Yeah. I would never ask for your opinion.
Please don't.
No, I'm not even tempted to do
I don't
that right
stroke
now.
no ego.
At all. Don't want.
I don't stroke. No. Babe, do I look fat?
Oh, yeah. I wouldn't ask you any of those questions.
You want me to be honest, babe?
I don't think
It's
she
time.
does lie to her sometimes.
No.
Now y'all heard that clip and y'all heard what he said, right? He's very blunt, very adamant about he's gonna do whatever he wanna do, and that's cool. Do whatever you wanna do, honey. As long as your partner is okay with that. Okay, but I feel like he one of them people who wouldn't care if his partner didn't approve of that because he's just gonna do what he want to do. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he give me them type of vibes, and that's not fair because I do feel like those type of dudes be the main ones who they feel like they can have a plethora of women, but she cannot do anything with anybody else. Like she's a rag doll, like she a purse or some shit like that. I don't like that. I feel like people like him, they can be very dangerous because he seems very manipulative. And I don't know, it's just, it comes off as weird vibes because like not too long ago, that girl, some girl, I guess her name was Persia or something like that. I forgot her name exactly. She came out and said that she was dating him or had dealings with him allegedly. I wasn't there, I don't know. Also, everything in this video is alleged. You know, I wasn't there. We just talking. We just having conversations. Anyway, y'all, that girl Persia came out saying, oh, they were together and she just told him how she felt about him, and it seemed like he just did not care. He didn't care at all. And I'm sure you guys seen it, and it was on the Shade Room or Neighborhood Talk, one of the two. Now, I know y'all wondering, you talking about this Persia girl. We thought Mr. Kevin was married. Honey, same. We all thought he was married to the beautiful Drika Gates, but allegedly, apparently, we don't know what's going on with that, being honest. Some people are speculating, saying that they've been separated for like 4 years. Some people are speculating other things. Some people think, oh, she's somewhere like happy, talking about Drika. Allegedly, child, all these people are making these different things and different thoughts because of the fact that Mr. Kevin Gates has been spotted. He has popped out with Miss Brittany Renner, okay? Now, if you don't know Miss Brittany Renner, then you must be up under the rock. You must be Patrick Star or something, because how do you not know Brittany Renner? Now, based off Google, Miss Brittany Renner is classified as a internet personality, okay? So pretty much an influencer child. Now, allegedly, she's known for her internet antics and things of that nature. Her writing her book, I guess it's called Judge His Book by Its Cover, whatever the name of the book is, whatever. In this book, she talks about all the escapades she's had, other things, probably life things, kind of a Corinne Steffens, if you guys remember who that is. Now, again, remember, I don't have no real direction for this video. I just know I want to talk about Kevin because Kevin has lost his everlasting mind, in my opinion. One could say, oh, maybe he didn't lose his mind. Maybe he found it. And if that's the case, child, if this is what finding his mind looks like, I don't want none of that. Now, back to little Miss Persia, y'all. So Miss Persia came out after the fact that she saw that Kevin Gates popped out with Miss Brittany, and she also spoke on, you know, her feelings and her grievances about the situation. And honestly, his response gave exactly what I thought it would. It gave disgusting, nasty, nonchalant. Like, honestly, how he spoke to her was like speaking to somebody off the street that you've never met before who's offended you. That's how bad, in my opinion, he handled her.
It's, you know how I feel about you. You don't even take my feelings into consideration. Like, it's, I had to find out through the internet that you lied to me when you could have, I literally told you to just keep it real and tell me, like.
Well, if you feel like I lied to you, then fuck it. I don't even know why we talking. I'm tired of talking about the same.
All right.
Now, please don't make me get angry.
You already are. You don't give a f. I'm angry too. I'm upset. I'm hurt. I told you you're the only man I f with, so I'm really hurt. I was genuine with you the whole time, bro. It's up, Kevin. Like, it really is. Whether you care or not, it's really. And I wish you would understand that. Sometimes it's not just about you and your selfishness. It's about other people, especially what you put them through. If you didn't give a fuck about me, you shouldn't have with me the way you did. And that's the part. Or you could have at least kept it real with me, because that's all I did with you, for real. So
I'm not saying it because I was not thinking about nobody. I was just doing something to make myself laugh.
That's all I was doing.
To making
And
yourself laugh?
Yo,
Knowing that even if you say you wasn't thinking about me, but I literally was just talking to you about how I felt about you.
I wasn't thinking about that. I was thinking about myself because I'm dealing with a lot right now. So I really don't even care about what nobody else going through, to be honest with you.
Yeah, you never care, and that's the
I
part.
sure don't.
But seeing you and Brittany together, that's you could have told. I literally asked you about you and Brittany.
I don't think you know. But I don't feel like talking about this no more because it's not making my life peaceful.
Okay, so one last thing, be honest. Are you and Brittany?
No, we can't have sex till marriage.
But you guys are back fucking with each other. You guys are back together, right?
We can't have sex till marriage.
That's not my question. I'm saying, are you guys back fucking with each other?
I told you we can't have sex till marriage.
After all the shit you talked, you're still dealing with her. That's crazy.
All in all, I do feel like she needs to look at this as if it is a blessing because, child, I honestly, in my opinion, I feel like he gives warlock vibes. He gives master manipulator. And honestly, I do feel like him and Brittany deserve each other. Ooh. Now, y'all heard at the end of that clip when he was talking to that Miss Persia on the phone, his thoughts when she said, hey, have y'all been intimate? Y'all heard what he said, right? Y'all heard him say what? He said, we can't do that till marriage. We can't do that till marriage. Now, that was quite confusing for a lot of people because of the fact that, hey, aren't you still married? Or we don't know. We don't know what's going on between the relationship him and his previous wife had or current wife, child. We don't know. We just know that he sees, in my opinion, that's just what I took from it. Him saying that on the phone to Persia, him saying we can't have intimate time until marriage. I took that as him actually viewing Brittany as a wife. Now y'all might think, like, how can he do that if he's still married to Drika, whatever. But apparently he's of Muslim faith, and in that religion he could have, I guess, multiple wives or as many that he could afford. At least that's traditionally was usually told or taught to a lot of people. That's the main understanding. He can have as many wives that he sees fit, right? So absolutely, I feel like, yes, Brittany and Kevin are more than likely married, in my opinion. Allegedly, I don't know. All I know is this. The way she was shaking and moving during a certain time period, and then look at how he was shaking and moving during a certain time period, and then look at what's happening now. I.e., her conversion, or her saying, I'm giving my life over to X, Y, and Z for this reason, and child, girl, now we know, which in my opinion, I said it, I kind of felt it, and I spoke on it. I talked about it with a few people that I know, and I said that months ago. I said, nah, y'all, this stuff is a ploy that is for a man. I did just see a clip of him saying like he ain't going back to no situation or whatnot. Don't ask me to go back, and I need to address this right now. Okay, Mr. Kevin. Also, I see that Drika is calling him her best friend. So I could see, okay, for her, she's at peace, it's amicable. And for him too, I think it's just a shock for the fans, I believe, that they're no longer together. And it's actually kind of sad because honestly, Drika's energy, her spirit, seemingly was very much like water. It was very much flowy. Honestly, it was refreshing. Now, what we've seen, or at least what I've seen from Brittany, it gives a very different energy. And not only that, not only are the women kind of like side-eyeing, like what's going on, but the men, y'all, the men. And the men are because of Brittany's past and her antics. So we're going to look into some of the things that she's done, okay? And we're going to see why these two, in my opinion, are made for each other. They deserve each other. Now, we all just seen that clip of Miss Brittany ultimately embarrassing herself, doing all that on, of all people, Charleston White. But hey, we listen and we don't judge. But hey, also, there's quite a few clips. I might just add one more, so y'all can kind of get a little bit more of who she is, because of the fact that she's not always that. She's very articulate. I'll say that. She's very articulate, and I can see how her and Kevin would make a good match, because ultimately her mouth and his mouth, they got some mouths, y'all. If you ever just listen to Kevin, honey, he sounds like, honestly, he talk like he got a good head on his shoulders. But that's what makes him so dangerous, because he know better. You know he knows better. But he's choosing to not do better, in my opinion. Now, some people might feel like, hey, this is weird. Or, hey, this isn't real. This is fake. They're using one another. This ain't gonna last. But honestly, I kind of got an opposite feeling about this, because of the fact that she did indeed make a change. He has indeed made a change. So I'm not going to sit here and say that it won't work out, but I can see why people would be like, they both up to the old mess, child. Now, a lot of people's opinions about Brittany aren't great, obviously, and of course about Kevin. Of course, people feel like the reason why it would never work with Drika is because of the level of ascension she's achieved spiritually, or she's healed, she's at peace, and it seemingly he's a man of chaos, and they feel like, hey, a woman like her, honestly, why would he think she would stay with him? Because of the fact that it's not sustainable. But also, on the other hand, some people may feel like, hey, she was too good for him in the first place. Now, with him and Brittany, I can see why people would feel like, okay, she's the perfect match, because of the fact that, honestly, she, at this point, is seemingly willing to bend and fold, no matter how far, to keep him. And one would say it's because of her sketchy past, and she's realizing that she's come to the end of her prime. She's at the end of her road. Like, the men be saying that stupid stuff like that matters. But of course it don't. But she may have done this to secure her a husband, child. Now, some people feel like the reason why he is so hype about Brittany Renner is because of the fact that he gets to treat her like the pet she wants to be, allegedly. Now, what I mean by that, like, pay attention to how he had his thoughts about Savannah James, right? He felt like he didn't like how Savannah would look at LeBron, right? So, to me, that just lets me know he wants someone who's enamored with him all the time. Someone who's just pretty much a dang fan. Like, this dude wants to be praised. He wants a fan. He wants to be treated like a god, in my opinion. Now, is there something wrong with that? Child, I don't think I'm going to do it. But for him, love that for him, I guess. Anyway, y'all, let me know what you guys think down below. Do you think that this is a match made in heaven? Or do you feel like this is some bull crap? Okay, let me know down below. Also, let me know how you feel about the possibility of Kevin Gates not ever getting back with Drika. Do y'all feel like this is something that should have happened a long time ago? Like, I really want to know y'all thoughts. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe like I said before if you're new. And yeah, I will see y'all in the next video, which 9 times out of 10 will probably be about Mr. Kevin Gates, y'all. Anyway, see y'all in the next video. Peace.